Hey guys, this is Chris from Almost Legit Garage. Today we're doing an axle swap on the supercharged Avalanche. So this originally came with a 10 bolt rear end. We are putting a 14 bolt in it. And for the size comparison, you can see they're side by side. It's just the pumpkin's a lot bigger, but the rest of it is pretty dimensionally similar. This one is from an '08 Escalade. All the late model, or almost all the late model SUVs, like GM SUVs, like big SUVs, had the 14 bolt as an option, but they're just very rare. Most common in an Escalade, so when you're searching for one, just ask for Escalade parts. But this is 9.5-inch ring gear. All the brackets are the same, so it should just slip in place. The parking brake shoes are the same, in case you find out that one axle has bad shoes on it. But yeah, that's the same. Bolt pattern's the same. Gear ratio on this particular one's the same. It's a 342. They're pretty much only available in 342s, so that's what you have to work with. Whether or not you need, what you need from there, I can't really tell you. But my truck came with 342. This is a 342. Awesome. The brake lines, you can float them underneath the truck, unbolt them from the factory axle, and then you can mount them right up here. All the mounting bolts for that is the same. I have the factory sway bar. That'll bolt right over too. The only other thing you have to change is the pinion yoke. And I don't have the big enough socket today to get that done. But you basically just pop it off there, couple hammers, replace the one that comes on it. Your drive shaft will bolt right up. So everything is pretty much as straightforward as possible. I just know when I was looking into doing this, there really wasn't a whole lot of information on it. So I wanted to share with you guys my experience and kind of what I had to do to make mine work. Getting the axle shafts out was a bit of a pain, but besides that, I mean, it's pretty much just a big 10 bolt. So you work on it like a big 10 bolt. Everything else is pretty much identical. So I'm gonna start putting this back in the truck, and I'll let you guys know if I run into anything that's kind of an obstacle, but so far everything's gone pretty smoothly. Alright, thanks guys. Alright guys, so I would say this truck is officially a 14 bolt. So that's very exciting. Not exactly a necessarily common thing, uncommon, but anyways. So it's officially a 14 bolt. So far everything has fit up perfectly. The bracket for the brake lines even is correct. So the brake lines bolt right up there, there. So this is, just direct. The shock's mounted up good, the control arm's mounted up good, the springs mounted up good. Everything, the brake lines mount up good. So if you ever have a problem with blowing out 10 bolts, an option if you can find one.